The national chief of the Assembly of First Nations is in New Brunswick this evening, and he's not a happy man. Phil Fontaine is angry about the state of the Mah-Sos school at Tobique First Nation. He toured the facility that is moldy, leaky, and crumbling in spots. Catherine Harrop first reported the problems last spring. She was there today.
Children at Mah-Sos school sing in Maliseet for their guest, the Assembly of First Nations national chief, Phil Fontaine. The national leader was invited to the Tobique at the prompting of parents, in particular, 3 mothers.
I'm thoroughly pleased with the whole situation because we could get our story out there to be heard by the rest of Canada. Not just our story, but the story for all the schools and all the kids.
So we want a new school.
Their story is about the health of their children. The children are now housed at a temporary school. The other is closed. Last spring, Lori, Paul, Denise Nicholas, and Shannon Purley asked us up to see the leaks in the gym, the wet walls, and in one classroom, the overwhelming smell of mold. 3 weeks ago, Feed the Children Canada gave the school short-term funding to continue its hot lunch program, comparing the nutrition to third world conditions. Chief Phil Fontaine isn't surprised by what he sees.
But what makes this situation as bad as it is that there are at least 80 other First Nation communities with schools in a terrible state of disrepair, just as I've seen here.
Fontaine says after viewing schools in similar situations across Canada, he thinks the solution may not be in the classroom, but in the courtroom.
I believe this community and other First Nation communities are going to have to think very, very seriously about launching a class action lawsuit.
But legal action is always lengthy.
We don't have years to wait.
I mean, I think we could start a suit, but we can still continue to do the things that we're doing.
No decision has yet been made on a new permanent school. But in the meantime, the mothers have gotten together and formed a group called the Friends of Mah-Sos School. And they will be having a fundraiser this evening at 7 o'clock at the Delta in Fredericton. Catherine Harrop, CBC News, Tobique.
Now stay with us. At 6:25, we'll speak with Phil Fontaine. That's in our Newsmaker interview section following our first break.